Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and today I have another Pokemon X and Y moveset video for you guys today. And as you can tell from your screen, we are making a Dusknoir moveset. Now, I've already made a Dusknoir moveset video roughly around maybe 5 to 6 months ago, or roughly around when 2014 started. Now, that video is probably one of my most popular videos that I made while being on YouTube, and I decided that I wanted to make another Dusknoir set. Now, I've been thinking about this set for roughly around a week or so. Now, I could not make the video for this just because I did not have my computer at the time, because it was getting fixed, and now that I got my computer back, I can make the video, which we are doing now. So with that said, let's just actually work on this set. Now, I actually have Dusknoir pulled up on Cerebi because we're most likely going to be needing it. We might not, just because I already have a set in mind for it. Okay, so first things off, we're going to work on its ability first. Now, the only two abilities that Dusknoir can get is Pressure and Frisk. Now, what I like to do is run Frisk over Pressure, just because I would like to see what item my opponent has. Now, Pressure you can have, just that means that your opponent loses 1 additional PP, but that's no big deal. But to me, Frisk is better just because I can see what item my opponent has. So that's the reason why I run Frisk as its ability. Now, for its item, a lot of people like to run Leftovers, Citrus, or Lumberry on it, or sometimes even Air Balloon because of Earthquake, because Dusknoir does not get Levitate. I actually don't run none of those items. I actually run Weakness Policy on this thing. Now, the reason why I run Weakness Policy on Dusknoir is because of its base 100 attack. Now, I'll get into that right after we get its nature. Now, the nature I'm giving it is Adamant Nature. Now, the reason why I'm giving this thing Adamant Nature is because that we are running Weakness Policy, and its attack stat is going to be going through the roof. So now we're going to work on its stats. Now, I am actually going to be maxing out both of its physical and special defense. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I just doing maxing out both its physical and special defense and only giving 4 into its attack? Well, starters, I wanted to bring out the best of Dusknoir for both of its physical and special defense. I wanted to actually showcase that while having Dusknoir becoming a physical attacker. So while only giving 4 points into its physical attack, at 260 with Weakness Policy activating, its attack stat is going to go through the roof. It's going to be probably a Darmanitan level, okay? Now, I'm going to be doing the math for you. Now, I'm going to be timesing the 260 over here for its physical attack by 1.5 and times 2, because I'm not 100% sure on like how much Weakness Policy boosts your physical and special attack. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So let me just get my calculator up. Okay, so 260 times 1.5, and your attack stat is going to be at 390 with the Weakness Policy activating with just only 4 points into its physical attack. Now, that's almost Darmanitan level, okay, with Choice Scarf. Now, that's Powerhouse, okay? Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to times 260 times 2, and that's going to be 520. So that's even above Darmanitan level, okay? Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is true or not, because I don't know how much Weakness Policy like actually gives, how much boost of Weakness Policy does, because it does not say like how much. It only just says it sharply increases both its physical and special attack stat. So I'm not sure about that. So anyways, with both physical and special defense maxed out, I know you're going to be able to live a hit for sure, because Dusknoir's defenses are through the roof at over base 130. There we go. Okay. So there's its EV spread that I gave it. Now, the last things we're going to be working on is its moves. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I already had a move set in mind, and the one move I know I'm going to be running on this Dusknoir is Will-O-Wisp. Now, the reason why I'm running Will-O-Wisp over Toxic is because, for me, I run into more Steel types than like maybe Fire types most of the time. I mean, the only Fire types I actually run into is basically Arcanine, Charizard, and Talonflame. That's basically it, okay? So Will-O-Wisp is actually better just for me. Now, you can either run Toxic or Will-O-Wisp, but for me, Will-O-Wisp is better. I just wanted to run a status conditioning move, just because Dusknoir is basically known for having a status conditioning move, and the best one I think for it is Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so the next move I actually want to run right is a stab move, and that is Shadow Sneak. Okay, there we go. Shadow Sneak. Now with weakness policy activating, Shadow Sneak is going to be doing a lot of damage. Now I actually ran across a weakness policy Dusknoir before, and Shadow Sneak really from this Dusknoir with weakness policy activated fucked my whole team over. Like literally, it fucked me over with Shadow Sneak. Okay, so that tells you the power of weakness policy Dusknoir. Okay, so the next move I actually wanted to give Dusknoir. Now we're going to go to Sarah B because I wanted to show you. Now the next move I want to run is one of the elemental punches. Now you can either run Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, or Ice Punch. Now I actually ran Fire Punch on my first Dusknoir that I had for my first Dusknoir Moveset video. Now I don't know why people run Fire Punch. I don't even know why I ran Fire Punch. I really can't remember off the top of my head. The only thing that comes across me is Scizor, Ferrothorn, and Skarmory, and maybe even Klefki. So those are the only reasons I can think of off the top of my head just for Fire Punch. But for me, I would actually like to run Ice Punch just because I run into more Dragon types, more Flying types, and more stuff that's weak to Ice types. Yeah, weak to Ice types. So Ice Punch for me is the better move. So you can run any Elemental Punch, just depends on like what you run into more often, whether it's like Flying types then you go with Thunder Punch, if it's Grass types then you go with Fire Punch. But for me it's like Dragon, Flying, Ground, and stuff, more stuff that's like weak to Ice types. So Ice Punch is the better move for me. Now the last move is probably one of the best moves I could probably give Dusknoir, and it's a TM, and that TM is Power Up Punch. Now with weakness policy activated, and you're going to be able to actually get more attack boost with Power Up Punch. Dusknoir is going to be wrecking house with Shadow Sneak. I can guarantee you that much. So with that said, there is the moveset. Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Sneak, Ice Punch, and Power Up Punch. Dusknoir is going to be wrecking house with this kind of moveset. So there's its stats, there's its moves, there's its ability and item. So like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this moveset video, then don't forget to give me a like. Also, don't forget to give me a comment and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this Dusknoir. After this video, I'm literally going to be making this set, so you probably will be able to see it in a future Wi-Fi battle maybe. I gotta make a new team because I only have 3 teams, and I kind of want to make a new one that I want to use. So, like I said, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this moveset, don't forget to give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm White Boy for the win, and I'll catch you guys later.